Hey everybody, it's about the top of the hour here. Right now, there it is. But that means you've still got 3 more minutes to wait. So, grab a snack, get something to drink, get all comfy cozy, share the link out with your friends and family who aren't already in the stream. Trivia Killed the Radio Star will begin in about 2.5 minutes. Welcome to the Virtual Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for Trivia Killed the Radio Star. Please welcome to your screen your host, David Coleman.
Hello. Welcome to Trivia Killed the Radio Star. We have 150% of the guests of other weeks. But to pack in as many great people as possible. We've got 2 Jessies and a Corey.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jesse Rivera, Jesse Jones, Corey Barringer. And we will be talking about Queen tonight. Jesse Rivera and I tried to get our facial hair to look similar as we could.
I don't get credit because I was already rocking.
That's just that's just
the look. So I don't get any sort of kudos for that.
That's just your creepy look year round.
Yeah, I've just got like I'm gonna call.
I don't know if that's the cinnamon I would use. All right, pretty creepy. All right.
I'm just gonna call it like 10 or 12 layered mustaches, just filling it all out.
Yes.
Yeah, just extra mustache.
Yeah.
That's actually a great name for a punk band. 2 Jessies and a Corey.
2 Jessies.
I thought you were saying 10 or 12 mustaches was a great name for a punk band.
By far the superior.
That would be the debut album.
Oh,
2
that's
Jessies
fair.
and a Corey is a very cute 80s like romp. I think that'd be like a fun, like, you know, they're just 2 Jessies until one Corey comes along and rocks their world.
Yeah, one of them spelled with an I, and it's just
To indicate that they're a different person.
Yeah.
I love this. Yeah. So, all right, let's do individual introductions. Corey, what have you been up to? What's life like for you in the comments?
Like many people, I spend a great deal of my time indoors. I try not to go out other than the necessities. I've been reading a whole bunch. Haven't been writing a lick of comedy because I don't need to right now. I'm gonna wait until I feel safe to do that again. But yeah, the main outlet is just the weekly show I do here through the Stab channel. I do 6 o'clock Dad Rock Talk with Court Hansen. That's kind of the only creative thing. It's just that. I did Inktober for about 3 days, and then I read some stuff I didn't like about the guy who started Inktober, and then I was like, I just lost the passion. I lost the passion for it.
All right, Mr. Rivera, our 2-time champion. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I've been still hosting my podcast, Comic Talk, the podcast. New episodes every Monday. Latest episode features a couple of folks from my hometown, Bakersfield, Beth and Sammy K. Beth K is actually kind of like a folk rock singer, and he was recently featured in Rolling Stone magazine as one of the best new male voices. So, wow. And he talks about that on the podcast. And it's a really great story. And writing a little bit, getting out to some of these safe open mics out. Miriam Musavi doing the open mic out in the park, and been doing Vince's. I just sit in my car until it's my turn, bring my own microphone, drop my 5 and leave. So been doing a little bit of writing, and that's just about it. I'm still working full time, so that keeps me busy.
Is Telenovela still doing anything?
Who are those bunch of hacks? Let me tell you. No. Yeah, we're trying to do something, but those guys, like everybody in Telenovela, like they were always doing like 2 or 3 other things. So everyone's keeping busy with their side projects, and Telenovela is kind of on the back burner right now. We message each other about every few weeks just to check in and make sure nobody's mad at each other. But nothing going on with Telenovela right now.
Yeah,
hope they don't get mad at me for saying that.
They do a lot. I'm actually in not 1 but 2 tabletop role-playing campaigns with Jessica right now. Yeah. I had to learn. It was kind of like a Costco bundle. Like I wanted to join the Avatar one, and then was added to the Star Trek one, and had to like go research Star Trek. But it's fun. Good people. It's definitely Derek's in that too. Derek Dozier.
Yeah, another our sound and guy. Yeah.
He's great. Our lovely host Jesse Jones. How are you today?
Hey there, I'm fine. Glad to be here. I mean, I was gonna be here anyway, but decided.
Now you get to participate.
Yeah, turn a camera on instead of just sitting here. Hey, thanks for having me. Or thanks for allowing me to force myself into this episode 3 weeks ago.
Thanks for having us have you. I think that works. I think that's all the onion layers of that.
Yeah.
So let's jump right into it. Got some opening testing the waters questions. All right, Jesse Rivera is our champion. What is the closing line of "We Are the Champions"?
I'm like playing it and fast forward in my head right now.
What is the last words said in the song?
Okay, stop talking. Oh, we are the champions of the world.
So actually, "of the world" is cut off the last time they say that. "We are the champions" is the last line.
Wow.
We are the champions, yes.
All right, I'm 0 for 1.
All right, Corey. What food does Freddy request near the end of WandaVision?
Oh, one. I don't even know if I could hazard a guess. How about Ladyfingers?
A good guess. Fried chicken.
I thought it was a very good guess.
Gimme, he says, gimme fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I think Jesse knew that one because he was itching.
Yeah, he was bouncing up and down for both of your questions. So
You're gonna give me one. Just the way this works. Now you're gonna give me one that I have no idea.
I'm gonna say, what tour did Live at Wembley get recorded during? Is that
I think, though, it might have followed. I think it was the Magic Tour.
You're right. It was.
Okay.
Yes, it was the Magic Tour.
I'm not going to get a single one of these fuckers right.
I'm scared
Not a
right now.
single
I'm
one.
terrified.
You're not going to be. Okay. Yeah. So there we go. There's our baseline. All right, let's do the writing portion. So I told you to listen to Live Aid.
Yeah.
So if you could, please list the 6 songs played at Live Aid. An extra point if you get them all in order. An additional extra point if you can tell me the encore number that 2 of the band members sang later on in the evening.
Yeah.
I had to go grab my pen and paper.
I'm gonna give you, what do we think?
Nope.
3 minutes?
Almost screwed that up. I would have started music in the background, but I have no time for that.
All business.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I'm forgetting one. I think I'm only getting 4 of these. Wait, hold on. Don't go yet. Hold on.
I'll answer Jason live while you guys are still working. The Pepsi cups and the beer is a reference to the Live Aid piano that Freddie is sitting at. And I won't get into my extra bonus points that I was looking for.
He immediately pointed out I had half as many Pepsi cups as I needed, that there were 6 on the piano. And these cost me 49 cents each at Costco. They wouldn't give them to me for free. I had to buy 3 sodas.
Well, I mean, did it cost you $1.49? Did you get the hot dog too? Or
Yes, I got the hot dog. That's like a buck, right? So I guess it cost me $1.98 because I bought the 2 separate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm invested.
I did not think this would be a math show. I'm not happy right now.
Oh boy, you're going to be disappointed.
Because there's numbers.
So I also now own 5 of this shirt because they don't come individually.
I mean, you maybe could have gone to a thrift store, but are you gonna risk a thrift store
you can
wife
very
beater?
Clearly, and everybody's gonna see this live stream now. I need an undershirt for my undershirt because you can see my nipples. The first 3 people I showed this to were very, very. They did not know I was Freddie Mercury, and they were very concerned with my fashion choices. This is very much something a rock star can do,
Well,
and us mere mortals cannot.
See if this is gonna. Oh no, I might have to take the background down for this.
Okay. All right. There's our 3 minutes. Jesse Rivera, would you like to go first?
Yeah, do I need to show it? Or can I just read what I have? I don't.
I'm gonna continue going with the honor system until we have a cheating scandal.
Okay, so I have. We are the, and I don't have the order. So I have We Are the Champions, Bohemian Rhapsody, Radio Gaga, Crazy Little Thing Called Love, and I guessed on Tie Your Mother Down.
You got 4 of them.
It's close.
Bohemian Rhapsody started out the set.
Yeah, I knew that.
I
Yeah.
gotta let other people. Okay.
Yep. So I got 4.
You're 4. No points. All right, Corey.
I had We Will Rock You, Hammer to Fall, and Love of My Life. It wasn't in there, but I just couldn't think of more songs.
There we go. All right. Mr. Jones.
All right. Well, I've got all of them in the order and the encore.
Okay. Hammer to Fall, Crazy Little Thing Called Love, We Will Rock You, and the Champions. And this is, yep, there we go. That is a total of 8 points. Very
Jesse
nice.
jumping out to a commanding lead.
Taking this shit seriously.
Can you tell me? I'm just
This
curious.
is like the
since
most
the-
nervous
can you
I've
tell
been
me-
for a show that I've been on in a long time. So
Can you tell me the band members that sang the encore?
it was just Freddie and Brian.
Okay. All right.
So that's not Queen, that's Quit.
Well,
All right. Let's do. I'm going to move on to this is my favorite one. I really enjoyed this. This is called Queen Bee, and it is a spelling bee. So you're going to spell these words. If there is an accent or umlaut over a letter, it does not have to be mentioned for the answer to be correct. Like in a traditional spelling bee, you may ask for a definition and for the word to be used in a sentence. You can also ask for the word's origin, but shouldn't because I don't know it.
Fair enough.
All right. All right, Mr. Rivera, could you spell for me ecstasy?
What side do I have?
excuse me.
Fine. You could stall by asking me for a definition, etc.
I'm going to go with that spelling.
Up a little bit.
There is unfortunately not an X in that word. It is spelled Ecstasy.
That's how I
Okay.
started. That's
I
how I
would not have-
started it
Would have been.
and stopped.
Corey, could you? Oh, this is all. The first set of words are all from "Don't Stop Me Now." By the way, Corey, could you spell for me Fahrenheit?
Oh, God. Ah.
Oh, wow. Mine was 10 times.
I felt like that was coming, and I'm glad he got
Ah. This is one of those words like rhythm that, like, you know, but spell check constantly reminds you that you don't. So I wrote FAHRENHEIT.
That's it. That's actually it.
Did I get it?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool.
All right. All right, and last.
I'm on the board, baby!
Woo! You got three whole points. So, Mr. Jones.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I'm gonna go with Godiva, as in Lady Godiva.
believe, unless there's some tricky words, which there's probably a fucking hidden H in here.
Cool.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna have to do it. Godiva.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Fuck. I can't spell for shit, so I'm okay with that.
Did I know that was like really easy just because I eat so much chocolate?
I mean, that helped me.
That's how
too.
I know it.
Yeah, exactly.
I staggered it. That one is a little bit easier because I'm going to give him a monster one.
No.
I hope so.
Okay, so back to you, Jesse Rivera. So, from Bohemian Rhapsody, could you spell for me Beelzebub? You've sung it 1,000 times. Can you spell it?
I'm already trying to spell the word that I think you're going to give me.
A preemptive spelling.
So I'm spelling it Belzabub.
How many E's were there right at the beginning?
I just did one.
Okay, so it's Beelzebub.
I was just going to write Johnny Taylor, but I thought I maybe had a chance.
Corey.
Hey.
Bismillah.
Oh, that's not going to be my word.
Bismillah?
Bismillah.
Bismillah, yeah.
Bismillah. Sorry.
Bismillah. I've actually never seen this word spelled, so I'm just going to go out on a limb. Bismalla?
It's Bismillah.
Gotcha.
Oh.
And that's the thing, is we don't read a lot of musical lyrics.
I had a
All right.
TH in there, so I was all way off. Like Bismillah, like I'd have thought it was hidden in there. Okay. What do you
All
got?
right, Mr. Jones. Scaramouche.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
Okay. I think I might have it. Is this where that TH pays off? Or is it SH? Oh, no. I'm just going to... Oops. Oh, hopefully I didn't do anything. I'm going to... It's probably wrong. All right. SCARAMOUS... Or wait. SCARAMOUSH.
Is OUCHE.
Oh! Yeah, okay. That sounds right.
All right. Now, Killer Queen is our last song
Oh, we're doing
for our
three.
foreign portion. So we're going to begin with for Jesse Rivera. Can you spell Antoinette as in Marie Antoinette? I couldn't resist doing this. Queen has such a fun vocabulary.
I'm gonna go ANTIONETTE.
So close. The O and the I were switched. ANTOI.
Ah,
Twa-net.
Twa, yeah.
twa.
Right, Corey. Can you spell Khrushchev?
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
I am totally mispronouncing this and it's making me look bad. Khrushchev?
Oh,
Khrushchev.
Khrushchev? Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Time to guess.
This one is ridiculous. This one is just very, very Russian. I will not do another spelling question after.
I hate this so much.
Yeah, time to be wrong. K-R-U-S-T-I-E-F.
Is somehow K-H-R-U-S-H.
Yeah, duh. Yeah.
C-H-E-V.
All
right.
This motherfucker right here is going to make me have to spell Muya Shondo.
Yes, I am.
No, I think I think he's doing a Jedi mind trick on you, David. He wants you to.
I am okay. Yes, I'll tell you what. If you can spell,
I can't.
Moet or Moet. If you can spell the first word or the last word, and the middle word is et, as an and.
Yeah.
It's largest champagne producers in the world. Two dudes, their names.
Okay.
No other one.
One name.
I don't know that I've got either of them, but I'm trying to French it up to see if it helps. So, Mouiet or Chandeau.
Noble guesses. M-O-E-T. E has an umlaut over
I knew I should have gone simple. I had that.
And then C-H-A-N-D-O-N. Okay. Don't make comedians spell. That's the trick here.
No.
Okay. I apologize.
I can spell English
that
words.
was good, yeah.
It's also not the language we speak. I think that's worth mentioning.
I think that is a fair criticism of that. Okay. Next segment is one what. I'm going to give you 4 things. You're going to tell me which of these things were there not one of in One Vision. So to be clear, these words must have appeared in the song One Vision, preceded by the word one. Okay. We're going to start with Jesse Jones this time.
Ooh.
We've got Sweet Union, Dream, Hope, Mission.
Dream.
You're right, it is Dream. All right, and then for Jesse Rivera, got Race, Golden Glimpse, Flesh, and True Religion.
What was the second one you said?
Golden Glimpse.
Golden Glimpse. Final answer.
You're correct. I thought I was going to trick y'all, but I don't think it's going to work.
No,
All right,
I mean,
Corey.
these are tough.
One Real Decision, One Shaft of Light, One Bone, One Sore Loser.
I'm going to say Bone.
It's actually Shaft of Light, and
I could hear that sung, though.
you can hear that song. First person to blurt out what song the wrong answers were in.
Oh.
They were all in another song with one preceding them.
Oh. Me, Jesse, this Jesse. I don't think it's right, but is it The Miracle?
No, all of those were preceded by the word one in A Kind of Magic.
Oh, that's what it was. I knew it was the pairing. That's right, yeah.
Okay. So I was anticipating that for the spelling one, you would ask for definitions and stall a lot more. So let's see. What else do I have? with the extra week, I might have a little bit short. Let's do, just because I have it here and I find it on Live Aid, for Live Aid, Freddie Mercury very clearly had an iconic look. I'm going to give you 3 more minutes for a second writing segment. I want you to list as many articles of clothing that you can remember from the other band members. Not Freddie Mercury, but everybody else. Can you name things from their outfit?
I don't know. I don't have a lot for this. I don't know.
I think more shows should have 3 minutes of uninterrupted silence. I think it's a bold move, and I applaud it.
Normally, I've been putting some background music behind it. But it's very bold. I came prepared. I can fill in a little bit of time for you, David, with my favorite quirky little Queen trivia.
Go for it.
So I've got my my John Deacon shirt because a couple months ago they came out with the official store came out with a 4-shirt set from the Hot Space album with the 4 terrible album, but it's got 4 pictures, so I've got 4 shirts. My fun thing is in the debut album, Queen 1, in what I like to think of as the perfect quintessential boring bass player move to try and make himself sound more interesting. John Deacon in the first album is credited you're surrounded by Freddie Mercury, you got Roger Taylor, you got Brian May. You need a cooler name. What does John Deacon do? He's credited on Queen 1 as Deacon John. I mean, it is slightly cooler than John Deacon,
Yes.
but But that just sounds like a bass player answer to me. Just the perfect, meek,
Definitely.
mild-mannered John Deacon answer. I'll be Deacon John.
Maybe that's my thing.
Yeah.
I need a thing. I'll write some good songs later, but right now I need a thing.
All right. Did anybody know of any articles of clothing worn by the other band members?
I mean,
Brian May,
Yeah.
John Deacon,
So-
and
Yeah, I'm actually, yeah. Oh, did you want to go first, Jesse?
oh, whoever.
Oh, I probably
Whichever,
have,
Jesse.
I probably have the shortest list, so I'll go first. And it's probably like the most off. So John Deacon had on like the cutoff sweater and the tiny like OP style shorts, but he was wearing like his shirt was like midriff, and it seemed like it was like a sweater with the sleeves and the bottom cut off, and the tiny shorts. Did
was that
Brian?
Live Aid or was that live at Wembley?
Are we talking live at Wembley?
No, we were talking about Live Aid.
Yeah, I was talking about Live Aid.
No.
Wasn't sure.
No, he didn't have that on Live Aid. Did I get him confused?
Might. I know John likes
Okay,
those shorts, though.
and then did Brian May have on like a Don Johnson style jacket? And it seems like it was either yellow or white. Did somebody have on? Now I'm guessing a checkered sleeveless shirt, and I think somebody wore a headband. Those are my guesses. I think it's worth 2 points.
Don't believe any of those. I don't see any headbands. I'm looking through pictures to make sure I'm not crazy.
I mean,
Or
those
like
the shorts were certainly a staple of the time from John, but I don't think at Live Aid.
I can see John wearing full jeans.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So then that must have been at Wembley that he wore those shorts.
Probably.
I know he had on like those little tiny shorts on something.
He really liked those.
All right, what else we got?
Did you want to go, Corey? I can go, whichever.
You can go first.
All right. I don't know. I was trying to think. I can't remember how accurate this is. I want to say Brian had white Adidas. Want to say he had the long sleeve white button down. I can't remember if they were black jeans or blue jeans. I'm gonna go with black though, just to have an answer.
Those all three of those are true so far.
I'm gonna assume Roger had like the black wristband in the mid, like forearm on the left hand. I don't know. He did that a lot. I don't think he might not have. Black and white striped, like crew neck shirt for Roger.
That was live at. He was wearing that at Live at Wembley.
He wore that a lot. John had the weird. I couldn't remember if it was blue or pink or blue with pink. The weird like sailboat tree print design shirt
Yeah.
that everybody was. All the geeks were looking eagle-eyed in the movie to make sure they got his shirt exactly right. And like faded or light mom blue jeans.
Mom blue jeans is a very good description. He clearly knew he was a rock star and could get away with some costuming decisions.
Well, and John was the least rock star-y of them all. He quit after the tribute show. He didn't care after that. He just went back to life. I think that's all I had. Yeah.
Yep. There were 4 or 5 good, correct articles of clothing in there.
Well, I actually remembered it a little different. I had Roger wearing a T-shirt that says "Who farted?"
Yeah.
John was wearing a T-shirt that said "I shot JR," and he was also wearing a beer helmet with 2 cans of Tab Cola.
Yeah. It's of the
And
time.
Brian May was wearing a pair of novelty sunglasses that said "The Year 2000." So I don't know how many points that should get me, but I imagine somewhere in the neighborhood of 20.
Something like
That was surprisingly only 1 point.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right. Great. Well, thank you for joining. I want you to take how challenging these questions were as a compliment, because I expected any traditional questions to be a slam dunk for all of you. So I thank you for playing along through the whole thing. It was a little unorthodox.
So who won?
That would be Jesse Jones.
Damn it! Always that close. Always that close.
You know what I thought you were gonna ask us? What I thought would have been a good question, were name the covers that they performed in Live at Wembley. Because they did like
that break
they did
in the
Tutti
middle.
Frutti.
Yeah.
Boy, that would have been a really good question if I'd asked that.
Yeah, I really thought.
Oh, is this the notes section? Do we get to give notes now?
You can
Because
yes.
I got a lot.
Hey, since we have some time to kill, and I did not know that Jesse was such a freaking Queen aficionado there. Awesome, good job, Jess. That was an ass kicking if I ever got one.
I took this a little more seriously than I needed to, I think.
What's your take on the Queen tributes post Freddie? Do you like the guy from Bad Company, or do you like the Adam Lambert? I hate them both.
I never got into either of them, the Paul Rogers and Queen, and
Paul Rogers,
and the Adam Lambert. I mean, Adam makes sense. The Paul Rogers one always seemed weird. I don't know that I've ever listened to any of it. And I think they put out an album. I don't know if they did like originals or if it was just all covers. I mean,
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, it was my understanding that they didn't even consider it like a tribute. Like, they were just, this is the band moving forward.
Yeah.
It's like we can see it as a tribute, but yeah,
Well, at least they've always been smart enough to. It's Paul Rogers and Queen. It's Adam Lambert and Queen. So it's not technically the band, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like. Oh, I can't remember the name of the guy. There's a guy on YouTube. That puts out just songs. It's just him. Sounds exactly like Freddie. He did some tracking for the movie, like uncredited. He did some tracks in there. I can't remember his name, but he's great.
That's the way the studio wanted it.
Well,
They don't want you to remember his name, even if you previously knew his name. They didn't want the movie to reinstill his name.
Yeah.
Were you a fan of the movie, Jesse? Or would you have been happier with the movie that Sacha Baron Cohen wanted to make?
I sort of wish that happened.
Yeah.
That would have been. I mean, it played fast and loose with timelines and history and all that sort of stuff.
Like most biopics, anyway.
Yeah.
You only have so much time.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Rami was just ridiculous, and the guy that played Brian looked too ridiculously just like him. It was it was nonsense.
I was literally just looking through pictures of his outfit, and then was like, oh wait, that one's from the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Not the guy. Like he does look exactly like him.
It's ridiculous. But the only thing is, Brian was so crazy tiny thin, you couldn't get even close to it. So,
I think I'm the only one old enough that I watched the Queen at Live Aid. I was like 12, 13 years old, and it was Live Aid was on a Saturday, and my mom and dad went to work, and I asked them to wake me up before they went to work because the broadcast was going to start like at 6:30 in the morning. And
Oh, I didn't know that.
They went to work and came back, and I was still watching, and it was like, it changed my life. Like, watching, that was the first time, because like we grew up in a different time. Like we didn't have YouTube, so like that was the first time seeing like bands perform. Like it's the first time I saw U2 perform, and the first time I saw Queen perform, and like Duran Duran and Madonna, even Joan Baez was great. Like, it was awesome.
That was the day Jesse became a Bob Geldof fan.
Yeah, I was like, man, Bob Geldof, he's the real deal, man. We can change the world. We can feed the world.
And then Mark Martel. That's the guy's name. M-A-R-C.
Oh,
Martel. Cool. It's ridiculous
I already forgot it.
How uncanny he just sounds like Freddie. And you would think nobody could. Just exactly like it's. And so, yeah, he did some of the tracks when it sounded live, when it wasn't the studio versions of stuff. He was the one that was doing those. Yeah. No, Queen has been my favorite since very small. When my mom and I would try and call local radio stations, and they wouldn't play Queen. They were not big, especially in America, most of the time.
yeah.
Did they not get big until Wayne's World? Was that the whole Queen resurgence?
Well, that was the big, more modern. Yeah, I mean, they had some popularity, but they just weren't huge around here because Freddie was kind of a dick, and the apartheid shows and all that sort of stuff, and the "Wanna Break Free" video sort of soured America a little bit.
Yeah. People in Middle America, especially. Yeah.
America wasn't ready for that.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, like the first tape that I bought was Day at the Races, I think, because Somebody to Love was the song that hooked me in. And then I had them all, and I played them to death, and it was ridiculous. Yeah. So, cool.
Cool show.
Yeah.
You should be on Dad Rock and talk about Queen.
Yeah, we'd love to have you sometime.
I don't know how much deeper my actual knowledge
maybe-
goes, but I could...
Maybe you could pull some strings and get on that show.
I don't know. I might know a guy. But thank you, David. Fun as always.
Yeah, thanks, David. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this isn't going to grow back soon enough. So.
I didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah. So the final story before we go.
Yeah.
So I did not correctly understand the schedule, and I thought, like many of us, that we were last week.
Yeah.
My wife hates this mustache. Like, does not want to look at me. And when I told her I was going to shave it a second time, I am fully committed to this show.
Appreciate that level of commitment.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
shows. It shows.
Next time I'll have the correct number of Pepsi.
I'm just giving you a hard time. That was a great little... I mean, could you fit 3 more cups on there? That's asking a little much.
It
was a great little nod. All right then, guys.
Well, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you all three for participating, and thank you, Jesse, for hosting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get you guys back out of here, and be sure to come back at 8 o'clock for the Obscure Movie Trivia Show. It's Buddy. Oh, he posted the lineup. Oh, I don't have it.
I think Mike LaRosa.
Mike LaRosa, Daniel Kesenich, and Kevin. I forgot Kevin's. I can't remember.
Yeah, but they're doing Hereditary.
Yeah.
Hereditary.
Hereditary. And some more horror classics. The big 3. They said Freddy, Jason, and Michael Myers. So yeah, come back at 8 for that. We will see you then. See you back for Trivia Killed the Radio Star in 2 weeks. It's 2nd and 4th Fridays. that was the confusion last week. Thank you, guys. We will see you then. Let's see if there's somewhere that we can send you. Let's see if we can't throw you at Dad's Garage. So give me a second. I'm going to raid the Twitch audience over there. Assuming we still have folk that haven't already left, because I'm long-winded in getting us sent over there. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
We'll see you at 8 o'clock for the Obscure Movie Trivia Show.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. It was a hoot, David. Thank you for having me.
Oh, good. I really am open to notes, by the way.